Hi there, welcome to Kevy Shaves. Oh, what's going on, Kevy? You're doing another shave already? Yep, I've got some time, so I'm going to do a shave, and I've got some new soaps. I got some new soaps from Yaqi, which is how I've always pronounced it. Some people pronounce it the correct way and say Yaqi, but I like to say it differently, so I've always said Yaqi, so I'm just going to stick with Yaqi. Is that okay? Okay. They sent me a bunch of soaps and splashes, new stuff that they've had made in collaboration with Master Soap Creations in South Africa. If you know their soaps, you know that they're very good, but they've made a new base for Yaqi, and it's all new, and it's supposed to be exclusively made for Yaqi. So they've launched the new soaps and stuff. I got sent them, but some people get sent them, like some of the YouTubers get sent them, but they don't usually tell you anything about the scents and stuff like that, so we had to kind of find out, and thanks to Fred in Frederick Hansen in where's Fred? Is he Norway, Denmark, one of the Scandinavian countries? I can't remember, but he sent me a list of the scent notes and stuff like that, so thank you, Fred, I really appreciate it, and I'll put the link to his wet shaving channel on YouTube. Right, so it says Yaqi Soaps and Splashes. Say hello to the latest and greatest of Yaqi Soaps and Splashes, made in collaboration with Master Soap Creations. Soap base made exclusively for Yaqi and features super premium ingredients such as cocoa butter, shea butter, diphthenyl and tussa silk, just to name a few, that will leave your skin supple, smooth and moisturised thanks to the premium quality butters, oils and moisturising agents used in the products. If you're looking for that perfect BBS shave, then look no further. These products will have you excited for your next shave time and time again. I'm excited for my next shave! Right, so let me show you the rest of the stuff I'm going to use. First of all, thank you for all the comments on the last video, the kind of comeback. Every time I make a video, it seems to be a comeback video. I've not seen you for ages. Welcome back, Kevy. So thank you for all the comments. I've not answered them all, but I will, because if you take time to leave a comment, you take time to type out a comment on my little video, I've got the time to reply to you, okay? Yeah, it's only, I think that's only fair. Even if I just press the heart button just to say thank you for leaving that comment. Right, but anyway, I will get around to them, I promise. Right, let me show you the soap first. Right, here it's this. This is called, I'm going to pronounce it Zerius. Zerius. See, there's an X and there's a kind of E hidden in there as well. So Zerius. Zerius is a Greek god. He's not the Greek god of shaving that they're claiming to. I don't think there was a Greek god of shaving, unless it was one called Nacet Xeryus or something like that. I don't know. But there it is there, Zerius, and all these new soaps are homages to different scents over the years that have been through. I've been through what? Been through people's scent collection. Kevy, you're really clutching at stuff now, aren't you? Yeah, I know. Anyway, so that's Zerius is an homage to Givenchy Zerius Rouge. Wow, this is hard, isn't it? Yeah, that came out in 1995. So this smells similar to that. Let me show you the ingredients on the top actually, because some people like to see that. These are tallow-based soaps. So if tallow is your thing, great. If you are vegan or vegetarian, you probably shouldn't use these soaps because of the beef tallow in it. Right, so here it is here. This is the pour. I've scooped a little bit out. I'm going to be using the Captain's Choice copper bowl, so I've scooped some out, put it in there. The scent notes are Fragrantica. If you don't know Fragrantica, it's a nice website that tells you all about scents and stuff and when they came out and stuff. They describe Zerius Givenchy Zerius Rouge as an Oriental fougere. So the description from Yaqi, experience a collage of top notes, fresh fresh and green thanks to kumquat, cactus and tarragon. The warm perfumed heart is made of cedar needles, red pimento and African pelargonium, which adds a spicy or even hot nuance to the composition. The base is precious and austere. Cedar, sandalwood, white musk, grey amber. White musk, grey amber. So, yeah. I don't know how much scent out the tub. It kind of smells a bit woodsy, I guess. But in the bowl, yeah, it smells the same. But when I scooped it out, I scooped a little bit out with my thumb, and then I washed my hands, and I was kind of doing that, and it does smell. It has a nice scent, which I'm sure it'll smell like that once it's lathered up. But that's the soap we're going to be using today. New one's from Yaqi Xeryus. Yeah, they have a lot of them. Beautiful artwork. Again, nice tubs. Yeah, very good. And you get 6 ounces of soap, which is a lot of soap. And as you know, Master Soap Creations, very good soap. But we'll see what this base is like. The razor I'm going to be using today is the Razorock Babysmooth. Ooh, not seen that for a while, Kevy. Yeah, I know. This is a aluminium razor, or you guys say aluminum in the States. Wrong. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we can get by, right? Aluminum, aluminium. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so it's very light. It's a nice blue colour. I was gifted this from Michael Vendrell in Texas a few years ago now. Michael, if you're still watching my videos, well done. And I hope you and Holly are both well. And yeah, thank you very much again for the gift. Yeah, so they sent this 37 grams, 6061 aluminium. There's a Razorock. Yeah, it has a nice curve on the head there, as you can see. I've not used it for a long time. Inside that, I'm going to be using a Gillette Nacet second use. So 1 dot in the package, on the wrapper. So this is its second use. Get on with it, Kevy, come on. Well, this is a nighttime shave, as you know. You might wonder, why has he got that towel over the shower screen? Well, as I'm sure you know, well, as I'm sure you know, you might not know. You probably won't if you've never seen one of these videos before that I film when it's dark. It's dark outside, so I put that towel on because I need extra lights, and they shine in the shower screen. So, and it's kind of distracting for you and for me, so that's why I do it. Yeah, this razor, I don't use a plastic washer on it. There's a little recessed bit in there that the handle just screws into beautifully, like that. The brush. Okay, everyone likes synthetic brushes now, don't they? Yeah, synthetic brushes are great. Well, this one is one of the first kind of mass-produced ones that came out. This is the Razorock Plissoft. The first one that came out was the L'Occitane Plisson, which I still have. I was kind of wooden handle. When it came out, it was like everyone was like, "Wow, this brush is so nice." It was a little brush, quite a 24 millimeter knot, and it was really soft. And everyone was like, "Wow, it's so easy to look after." But this was the one that came after that. I think pretty much it was mass produced, synthetic knot. Yeah, but just a basic handle. But this is called the Plissoft. I think the original was called the Plisson. So, a little bit of useless information for you there, but tell me a boring Razorock Plissoft. It was the brush of the forerunner of the Plisson story, Kevy. Okay, I've just gave you it. You still awake, or does that help you nod it off? Yeah, good. Right, there's the blade and the razor. I'm all over the place with this. Yeah, I'm out of touch, I'm out of practice. So how have you been? Good? Yeah, I've just let the hair kind of fall naturally, the wig. See? Look, it's a bit wild, isn't it? I'm going to get it cut. I'm getting it cut in a couple of days, definitely. I'll put some moisture on it. Yeah, that'll make it look better. Just looks the same. Right. Let's start lathering up. I'll just wet this brush. Let's see how we get the smell of Zerius. What did I say? Zerius. Givenchy, sorry. It's Givenchy. Zerius Rouge. Yeah, 1995 that came out, so it still kind of smells the same to me, but that might change. As you know, that might change as we continue the lathering process. Yeah, so I'm not getting like it kind of said it's a Oriental Fougere, which is like a green, spicy, warm scent. That's what it's supposed to be. But look at this, it's whipping up no problem. As you know, with Master Soap Creations, soaps are usually very, very good. Yeah, ridges on this bowl are great. And again, if you drop this bowl, it won't smash, it'll just bounce. You might get a little dent in it, but that's okay. Yeah, I had a fair bit of water on that brush here, so looking good now, coming together. Back and forward on the ridges. Yeah, I was saying before in the last video, if you're having trouble with your lather, like if you can't get a good lather, or practice, put a little bit of soap in a bowl, like this. Well, not like this, but just any bowl, a cereal bowl. Get a brush and just practice lathering. Just do that and ooh, I'll add a little bit more water here. Just get a cheap soap, you know, not an expensive one, or not one of your favourites. Just a cheap soap or a cream. I say, oh, a little bit more water there. Yeah, that's looking good now. It looks a bit dry. Okay, let's add a few more drops of water and just mess about with it. Yeah, that's what I do. Not so much now, but when I was practicing my lathers, that's what I did. And it will reward you. Because practice makes perfect, right? Yeah, some people said that in the comments. Yes, it's same okay, yeah, I could still see it, yeah. You don't get this on a lot of the YouTube channels, do you? Nah. Thank God. Right, that looks good. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Right, let's get lathered up. Some water in this sink. Right, I need a shave badly. I have about 5 days growth here. Is the lighting okay? Can you see me? Who said that? Yeah, so the scent on this, let me just yeah, it does have like a fougere type scent, which is a green scent, but it's also woodsy as well. Do you know what it is? It's one of these scents that's quite pleasing. You know, when the weather starts to get a bit cold and it's coming into the colder months, you'd use this soap and be like, oh, it just smells nice. It's just nice and warming and calming, and yeah, that's what it smells like. Well, that's not much help, Kevin. Does it smell like tobacco, coffee? No, not tobacco or coffee. Just warming and nice. But it's yeah, it can certainly take a lot of water. How long am I on now? 28 days. And he's not even started shaving it. That's good. You know, some people like to listen to this chat. What have you been up to in life? What have you been up to in life? You can hear the geese flying south, flying over my house. They're like, wow, it's getting too cold here. Let's head south to Africa, to like Morocco and stuff like that. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful lather. Really nice. I like that. Yeah. Right, let's get some heat in this Razorock Babysmooth with Zerius Yeah, I've written it down phonetically. Zerius. Zereeus. Zerius. Right, let's go with this Nacet in the Razorock Babysmooth. And we'll see how this performs. Very slick. Yeah, I've used this razor a few times, not on camera that much, but I always used to think it's the angle. You know how it's got that really bad curve? Not bad curve, but it curves the blade more than kind of standard razors, and I always thought you would have to kind of put it more angled, but not really. And you can get under the nose and that easy with it. It's quite a mild razor for what it is. Nice and light, so it's nice and nimble. Does my shaving technique freak anyone with OCD out? You know how some people like to shave down this side, down here, down here. I'm like just all over the place. And remember when I started shaving, this bit here was my little trouble spot. Do you remember that? It still is sometimes. I think that was when I first started shaving. I used to get really bad like weepers and stuff here, just due to like years of not using good technique with a cartridge razor, and probably not using good soap. You know, everyone used to use the canned stuff, the foam in a can, but now you use nice soaps with nice ingredients in them and stuff, made by artisans, and not all of them made by artisans, but and it just over the years your skin just gets used to it, and it appreciates. It appreciates. Oh, what was that? Was that a Popeye? Olive. Popeye. So, anyone younger viewers, anyone younger than me will be going, Popeye? Who the hell's Popeye? Isn't that a chicken place? Yeah. Right. Wow, that is really slick. It's taking it down, but there's still stubble there, so we'll go for pass number 2. Let me rinse and I'll come back. Okay, that's that rinsed off nicely. Yeah, does feel very slick. Right, let's go back to this. You know what, I'm going to add a little bit more water to it. That's unbelievable, the amount of water I've added to this. Just to make it have a bit more shine to it. Because if you add water to your soaps, that looks better now. If you add water to your lather, without adding too much, that's what makes it slick. So if you have like a dry, pasty soap, that will work, but if you add water to it, see how it has that shine to it now? Can you see that? That's what adds the slickness. It's still slick when it's dry, but add more water and it'll be even slicker. This brush, superb. Yeah, look at that. Look at that soap, really good. Yeah, it has a nice, like I say, it's a nice warming, pleasing scent for me anyway. That's what I get from it. It's very complex in a sense that there's not one dominant scent kind of jumping out at you. It's just nice. It's nice and pleasing. Nice. place. I still use a cartridge from time to time. Gillette Skin Guard. If you need a quick shave, well, when I need a quick shave, that's what I use. Gillette Skin Guard. 2 blades, nothing over the top, just nice. And I use it with a lather up a soap. I don't use the canned stuff, but there is good canned stuff. I can't remember what it's called. Is it Nivea? I can't remember. Nivea Super Glide or some nonsense like that. Anyway, second pass across the growth of the hair. Yeah, this razor blade, nice. The Nacet has long been my favourite blade. Myself and Mrs. Kevy went to a quiz last night. It was for my sister and her husband were going to it, and they said it's teams of 4, so do you want to join us? So we went last night. It was for a charity. They were like raising money for stroke foundation, like a local sort of stroke charity. And we went to the quiz, and it's funny when you think you know general knowledge, you think, yeah, my general knowledge is pretty good. And then you get some of these questions, like, oh, I can't remember that. Especially the ones with the years. Like one was like, what year did Michael Jackson's Thriller album come out? And you were like, that was the 80s. Was that the 80s? Was it, when was it? Early 80s? Was it? Oh, just stuff like that. It seems to be like, as you get older, I don't remember anything from the kind of 2000s. I can pinpoint a year. Like it's just weird. I just like, you're kind of guessing. When did this happen? When did that happen? That was obviously some things you do remember. The year and stuff like that, but other things is like, when did that come out? When was that? When was this person born? I'm like, I don't know, you know. But yeah, it was good fun. Right, let me rinse. We're getting there. Feeling good. Feel slick. Very good. Let me rinse and I'll come back for pass number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, rinsed off. Okay, that's that rinsed nicely. Yeah. Right, I'm not going to add any more water to this. Look at that. Actually, my skin feels really, really good, smooth and nourished. Actually, it feels just really nice. Yeah. I'm not sure the price point on these soaps, and I know AliExpress do them, but I don't know if there's still tariffs and stuff and what's happening with soaps in the world and shipping costs and, oh, if you buy a soap from this company, will it be tariffs on it, and you know, for the States and Europe and stuff like that. I really don't know, but let me just tell you, these are very, very good. Yeah, Master Soap Creations do great stuff. And it's good that they're collaborating with companies. Oh, this is so good. Just lathering it on like this. Lovely. Right. Pass number 3. The Razorock Babysmooth, performing very well. Don't speak too soon, Kevy. I know. Let's go up against the growth. The thing about quizzes as well, when you go to a quiz, you learn things because you think, I don't know the answer to that. And then when the guy, the compere or the quiz master, was that what they call him? I don't know. When he gives you the answer, like, oh, right, I'm going to retain that and remember it for the next quiz. I go to when he won't ask that question. Yeah, so these, remember I said in the last video that, I've forgotten his channel name again. The guy was saying, the guy was saying that there wasn't much YouTubers left. I can't even remember his name. He was one of the Scandinavian guys that does the straight shaving. What's his name? I even remember his name, and I put it on screen. And he was saying, "Oh, where have all the wet shaving YouTubers gone?" I'm terrible. Yeah, that's why I'm good at quizzes. I retain stuff. What was the guy's name? And I have no recollection of it at all. Oh man, that's terrible. Isn't getting all fucking horrible. You know the guy, right? Anyway. So yeah, I was thinking to myself, who should I watch? Who's the new wet shavers on YouTube I should watch when I've got time? When I've got time. This is a lovely razor, actually. Lovely. Right. Let me have a little rinse here. I remembered. Shave and butcher. That's it. Shave and butcher. Can I remember his name? No. You know the guy, Shave and Butcher. That's terrible. Right, that feels good. There's a few little bits needing picked up. So we'll just do that now. Just down this jawline, as usual, and under here. Yeah, so who should I be checking out on YouTube? Who are the new wet shavers? Not brand new sort of thing, but you know, ones that have. Well, no, just give me your YouTubers. I should watch for shaving. Actually, I've started watching. Well, I've watched them for a while now, but I think they're stopping. Trenton and Heath, who do like cobblers. But there's also a guy from Scotland called Cobbler G, who he works for a mainstream store in the UK called Timson's. They do like shoe repairs and but he works in Edinburgh. He's a Scottish guy. Why do you say so? He's a Scottish guy. He's like from Scotland. Cobbler G, and he does these videos where he restores and kind of resoles and stuff like that, like boots and shoes and that. And yeah, very, very good. I love those videos, like old traditional things. You know, like this wet shaving. It's not so traditional now with all these soaps and synthetic brushes and stuff. And yeah, wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. Yeah, that feels good. But yeah, that's who I watch. They're just, I find them very relaxing. Right, I'm going to take the soap out of this brush and have a lovely, lovely face. Look at this. Look at this. Well, if there's anyone I've mentioned in this video, I'll look back and I'll put links to their channel, okay? to like Cobbler G and Fred Shaves. Is it Fred Wet Shaves or Fred Shaves? Shaving Butcher, yeah. I'll do his channel and other stuff. I'll have a look through when I'm editing it, and I will. People I've mentioned, I'll put there. And if you go to Cobbler G, tell him Kevy Shaves sent you. Kevy Shaves from Scotland. Right, on with the face wash. This feels amazing. Rub this in, clean out the gear. I'll see you when I come back. Wow, my skin feels absolutely really good, like BBS, baby butt smooth, and very soft. Yeah, so what's the post shave? I'm going like one product, the matching splash, Zerius. Let me tell you about the splash. It says, this is from Yaqi. The splash focuses on skin pampering after a shave. You need some serious skin food that will nourish, protect and moisturise your skin. Only top quality premium ingredients go into our splashes. Our splashes are alcohol free. We use witch hazel as our base, and for good reason, as it instantly calms the skin and reduces redness and irritation. Another major component of our splashes is the rose water. It is a magical ingredient and a very powerful antioxidant. This stuff will heal your skin and will aid you in getting that youthful looking skin we all strive for. Right, so there's the blurb on the back of the bottle. That's not very clear for reading, is it? But hopefully you can read it. It says, shake well before use and apply onto face, external use only, do not swallow, discontinue if irritation occurs. Witch hazel, rose water, glycerin, polysorbate, phenoxyethanol, essential oils and fragrance oils. Right, so we'll give it a good shake. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this scent, this Givenchy Zerius Rouge, so I don't know. Yeah, I've just shaken it up, so it's kind of, I guess it's going to be one of these milky textures. Nice restrictor there. Yeah, it's kind of milky. That's due to the witch hazel and rose water, I guess. Let's see this. Oh yeah, look at that, look. Like skin food. Yeah, you can actually see that going on there. Yeah, no sting because it's alcohol free. I've probably used a bit much here actually, but does feel good on the skin. Very smooth stuff. The smell, yeah, it's coming through now like the soap. Nice, there we go. Nice shave. Yeah, how does that feel? Yeah, it feels pretty good actually. There's a little bit of tingling just here, but other than that, feels okay, feels good. Yeah, have I got youthful looking skin? No. Okay. Right, let me show you what I've used. Soap today, new one from Yaqi, which is Zerius. Yeah, made by Master Soap Creations in South Africa. Collaboration with them and Yaqi. Very, very good. Good soap. You've seen how it performed. Could take a lot of water. Easy to lather. What's not to like? The bowl was the Captain's Choice copper bowl. I just need to wash it out properly. The razor was the Razorock Babysmooth with that second use Gillette Nacet. The brush, Razorock Plissoft. The OG. Well, not the OG, but one of the OGs. And then 3 passes, pickups, and finished off with the splash. Yeah, they've got a lot of scents coming out, Yaqi, and they're all homages to these different scents throughout the years. I'll try and get some information and tell you all about them. I've got quite a few to use, so hopefully in the next upcoming videos I'll be able to have time and I'll be able to show you them and kind of or I might actually do just one video where I show them off without actually shaving, just to let you see all the packaging and stuff like that, because it's good to see that, isn't it? Yeah, but that's it. So, good looking shave, feels good. Yeah, skin feels nice, really conditioned. Right, okay, that's all from me for today. I've enjoyed it. I've chatted like goodness knows what, but that's what life's about. Like, I like to give you information on what I've been doing and what have you been doing, and yeah, it's good to just get together, right, and just chat with the guys and the gals, and yeah, just hang out and just, you know, good. Right, okay. Next shave, hopefully I'll have a haircut. Fingers crossed, all going well. Get this new wig done, but yeah, that's it. Right. Okay, look after loved ones, enjoy your shaves, let me know who to look out for on YouTube for the wet shaving things, and remember, I'll put the links for everything in the video. Take a look, you could click on other stuff, and yeah, I'll take you to these sites that I watch, and yeah, let me know what you watch on YouTube as well, because it's interesting what people watch. Not the weird stuff, not really interested in that, but you know, you can maybe keep that to yourself. I'm kidding. You could look at it as much as you like. Right, okay, I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care.